Hey, this is Linda Green. Today we're going to talk about clove essential oil. Clove comes from Madagascar, and doTERRA distills theirs from the blossoms of the clove. And the reason they use the blossoms is because it's more effective and has better potency, so you're going to get the benefits better. Some companies distill it from the stems and the leaves, which is still clove, but it's not necessarily as potent or effective. And we want effective, right? So clove has a sweet, warm, and spicy aroma. I'm sure most of us are pretty familiar with the spice of clove, which is used a lot in holiday baking and is great for that, those fall scents and stuff like that. It's really a yummy scent. Oil is rich in antioxidants, which really helps the cells to up level, to help you stay healthier, and to be more supportive for your overall system of staying healthy. A lot of times clove is used internally, which helps your digestive system, and it helps your circulatory system, which helps the inflammation in your body so it's balanced. It can help your cardiovascular system as well. But with all of those things, with those antioxidants, it just really helps your body to be leveled out and to stay healthy and strong. And like I said, supporting those cells is really where it's at. This oil may also help your thyroid. Now, it's a hot oil, so I don't recommend putting it on your thyroid area. So use this on the bottom of your feet or maybe on your big toe. Or you can use it internally. I would use just maybe a drop or two in as much water, like about this much water. The bad thing with that is oils and water don't really mix very well. So you might want to use it in a capsule, but you're going to want to use it quickly because you can't leave the clove sitting in, or really any oil, sitting in a capsule because it'll dissolve right through that capsule. So you want to use it quickly. This is also really good for oral care. You can use it in a little bit of water and just kind of rinse and swish. It's also good if you use it in an oil pull. And what that means is you use the solid coconut oil and maybe a tablespoon, maybe a little less, depending on how much oil you want in your mouth, and use a drop of the clove oil just right on top of that little spoonful of coconut oil, and just kind of, you don't swish really hard, you just kind of move it around in your mouth, and it really helps support your overall hygiene of your mouth. It'll get rid of germs, and it just really helps support a healthy oral system. Another thing is if you've got something bothering you, a tooth or whatever, you can just take the lid off, just tip it, and carefully just put it right back in your mouth where your gum is, wherever it's bothering you. Try to avoid your lips because it is hot, but it's okay. You can do it, I promise. I can do it, you can do it. Or you can also put a drop of this right on your toothpaste, on your toothbrush. You're gonna taste the heat, but it's really beneficial for your teeth. It really is. So like I said, clove is a hot oil, so you're gonna wanna be careful in the way that you use it. So now for the emotional side, which I love this because we all have emotions and sometimes they can really throw us off. So clove is the oil of boundaries. So just think about that for a second. It helps us let go of self-betrayal and codependency and just letting people into our space that are not treating us very nicely. And sometimes we feel defeated, and we don't want to feel defeated because then we don't try. We just kind of give it up to whatever, and we just don't give it our best. So clove is really good for that as well. The nice thing is it helps us to say no when we need to say no. That's hard to do sometimes, but this oil can help us do that. So it'll help us set clear boundaries so we don't get used or taken advantage of. It helps us to be more independent and to have more courage. Sometimes saying no is hard, right? It helps us to recognize our own capabilities and our own integrity. Instead of being dominated, we can feel more secure and more supported. So I'm also going to leave a link in the description for gingerbread cookies using the clove essential oil. And I really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And I would love it if you would like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.